If doomsday struck, and humans were wiped off the face of the earth, what would happen to our planet? According to a recent video, it won't take long for Earth to reset itself, but the process would be terrifying. A few hours after humans disappear, most of the lights around the world will shut off because most of the power stations will not be able to run. Fossil fuels power plants would run out of fuel, and solar panels would eventually get covered in dust. The only power plants still running would be hydroelectric stations. On the west of the United States, the generators of Hoover Dam are activated by the water flow from Lake Mead. Thus, it can be left unattended for several months, or even years. 2 or 3 days after humans disappear, most underground train systems would flood because the pumps keeping water out would stop working. After 10 days, pets and farm animals, including billions of chickens and millions of cows, would die of starvation, while packs of big dogs would form to hunt down other animals. And dog breeds will be first to die out. A few weeks later, there won't be any small dog breeds left anymore. Big dogs will gather in packs and hunt down smaller breeds as well as other animals. A month later, the cooling water in nuclear power stations would have evaporated. This would lead to a series of disasters across the world, stronger than Fukushima and Chernobyl. But overall, the planet would recover from the radioactive contamination rather fast and easily. 1 year after the disappearance of humans, satellites around Earth would start to fall from their orbit, creating strange stars in the sky. 25 years later, vegetation will cover the world. Where there are plants there are animals, and where there is prey, there was always a predator. The surviving dogs will cross with wolves that come to the former cities. In some cities, the visibility range will become several times longer. Cities like Dubai and Las Vegas will be buried in sand. The desert will take what belongs to it, so will all of nature. 300 years later, metal buildings, bridges, and towers will start to break apart because of corrosion. Since for all these years there won't be anybody around to paint and protect from corrosion, and the last tall buildings will go down, vast swamps which formerly occupied America will reappear, and hundreds of birds and animal species will return to their unfairly taken home. Large marine animals will also be very glad not to see us. In the absence of humans, whales will thrive and reproduce to the maximum of the ocean's capacity to feed them. "10,000 years later, the only evidence of our existence will be the things we have made with stone, like the pyramids in Egypt, the Great Wall of China and Mount Rushmore. In 50 million years, plastic bottles and pieces of broken glass will be the last traces of our civilization. In another 50 million years, they will be gone. As well as you can see, our planet is quite sturdy and can get rid of all trash. If after 300 million years or later there will be a new rational species, they might not even notice there was a civilization before, so our planet can perfectly do without us, but we can't without her. Save the planet." Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the post notifications and like this video.